Shalom Makim. I'm gonna give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahushai Ba'ashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well and say touch all the Akim. And all four corners of earth who's pushing the truth and sincerity. Shalom Makim. I want to get into this this little subject, this article right here. This was a movie that came out, about this Edomite family, who adopted this black guy out of the slums, 6'4", 6'5", 300 plus pound, 14-year-old at the time or whatever. And they seen the glory in him, seen that he was going to bring him a lot of money, seen he was going to be a top-notch football player. So they went ahead and adopted him. But come to find out, it was all a lie. That 2004 Feel Good Story, I think, they said it came out in 2004. And it was a damn good movie, man. You hear about a lot of Edomites, lately, who taken Jake in, and raised him. Truthfully, I know Edomite. I don't know the family predominantly, but I know that the family was their sons went on to play in the NBA, and the sons that they adopted, I knew they were Jake, and they lived in the neighborhood that I lived in. And, their mom was on drugs real bad, and she was just having babies at left and right, and so they were put in some type of program. And it just so happened they lucked up and got adopted by some Edomite family, and it so happened their sons were good in basketball. Like they went to the NBA, and these dudes, they were actually good in basketball too, but like one of them chose crime. Just chose the streets heavy, and the other one, he was good in basketball, but he had 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and he chose crime. But the basis of it was, that you do have Edomites out here who do go to the hood and collect Jake and take him under the wing, and they'll say like, this is their good deed for their life. I took a Negro out the hood and I raised him, to do good, But at the end of the day, this was not that case, They straight lied, man. They didn't adopt this dude. They did like a joint type of custody type thing where where it was like a business move more than anything, It wasn't an adoption, so it wasn't like it was his family and they were loving him like that. It was more of a business thing. Like they took him in, and whatever they made was going to be what they made off of him, and he would get a percentage of it, basically, But at the end of the day, these people, they lie, man. They lie so much, man. Esau lies a lot, man. And it's sad because you don't know who to trust, man, in this wicked society, man. They got sayings. They say, if it's a room full of snakes, what am I supposed to do? Just, trust the one that's hissing at me the most or whatever? Or I chopped it up, but, basically saying, you can't trust these. I don't have time to pick and choose which of the snakes are not going to bite me, And that's the same with Esau. I don't have time to pick and choose which Edomite is a good Edomite and a bad Edomite, Let me bring this out. This is Psalm 58 and 3, I'm going to start at. He said, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies. And like I'm telling you, this was a feel-good story at the time, Look at Sandra Bullock playing it. That was a top actor in the movie. You had a few other actors in the movie, but, this was... I watched this movie when it came out, on some, some school stuff. But at the same time, it was just the feeling of the movie, for to think about something like that, a feel-good story. That's what they call it, feel-good story, But yeah, it was all lies, man. So they were speaking lies, man. Their poison is like the serpent of the poison is like the serpent. Let me bring that back. This is Psalm 58 and 4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like a deaf adder. They stop her here, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely, man. So Esau, he charms us with these things. Like brothers, lately it was a guy, I want to say it was Charleston White, who said that you have a liberal white, the Edomite, and you have a conservative Edomite. The liberal Edomite is going to lie to you in your face and stab you in the back. The conservative one just doesn't like you. you know? So you have to choose between the lesser of the two evils. Well, guess what, man? In this society, you know, we're not going to choose between the lesser of two evils. We're not going to deal with them, man, you know? We're not going to deal with them, you know? They speak lies, like the scriptures speak about, man, you know? And they want us to hearken to their voice because it sounds smooth. The things that are coming out of their voice out of their mouth are smooth things, man. You know, because they want to help you. They're here to make you do better in school. These type of things. But what is their real objective, man? You know, there's an objective behind the things that they're doing for you, man. You know, and that's what we have to keep in mind. You know, because we are prisoners, man. You know, we are Israelites and we are prisoners here. And these people know, these elites know who we are, man. You know. They know who we are, man. But yeah, this hit me, and you know, for some time, even until I seen these allegations come out, you know, I thought that this was a good story, a feel good story, but evidently it was all lies, man. But Esau is all about that. He loves vanity and stuff like that, man. You know, he loves money and not only just money, he loves the Lord, the rah-rah of it, you know? This is Proverbs 30:8. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food covenant for me, man. And that's what we ultimately look for, man. You know, the things that Jake looks for is poverty, man. I mean, this vanity is in this place, man. You know, it's all a facade. Plus, not only that, you know, it's corrupted. It's jacked up, man, and the things that you have to do for it. This man, the brother here, Michael Orr, you know, people were wondering why is he just now coming out with these statements about these people, and he said they got a saying, when the money runs low, you know, that's when they come on up to the surface. But at the same time, you got to realize he really didn't know. He said that he was playing football at the time, you know, and he had a lot of things going on, but he thought that they had worked it out where he was going to get a percentage. But literally, he was getting lowballed, man. He was getting very lowballed, man, you know? So you know, Esau tricked him into this feel-good movie so they could profit off of it, you know? And then while he was making his NFL money, you know, they thought that was going to be enough, you know? But at the end of the day, you're going to use my name, my image, you're going to use everything. You basically rented me, you know? You rented a nigga. That's basically what they did, man. And profited off of him. While he went and did the hard work on the football field, they were sitting back getting millions off of him, man. You know, getting millions off this man, off of that movie, the books, and just the thought, you know, the feel good thought. Because another thing, when you have these little conferences and these people get to speak at these conferences, they get thousands of dollars just to speak about bullshit, man. You know. This is Isaiah. I'm going to start at 59:3. For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies. Your tongue have murdered perverseness, man. And that's what he's about, man. Perverseness and lies, man. He used this Jake, man. He went to the slums. They found this down and out 6'4", 6'5", 300 plus 14-year-old, and said, man, guess what? We're going to mold you to be playing in the NFL, man. We're going to mold you to do what we want you to do, you know? And at the time, you know, and any time, man, when Jake sees these type of opportunities, they're going to run with it, man, you know? And who could be mad at him? Because you're living in squalor and slum, man, and they give you the opportunity to live right. But at the end of the day, what they did was they used him, man. They used the man they used the man and his image so they could generate more money than what he did, man, while he did all the hard work, man, you know? So their hands are defiled with blood, man. Let me bring that back again. This Isaiah 59:3. For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies. Your tongue have murdered perverseness, man. You know. So with that tongue, man, he saw. He played Jake like he was doing the right thing, man. You know. And like I said, to get out of the situations we are in, the curses that we are in, you know, for a short breath of air, you know, that breath of air could be a minute or two out the ghetto, man. Jake likes that, man. They'll deal, man. And, you know, and we can't be mad at him, you know, because, Bob says a hungry man is an angry man. And we know that those brothers and sisters is growing up in them hoods, man, it's going down, man. You know, we speak about it all day, every day, them food deserts and just how jacked up it is. You go to the corner store and all they got is a bag of hot Cheetos and packaged meat for you to eat. And that's your meal for the day, man, you know? But yeah, this place is jacked up, man. That's why at the end of the day, you know, Jake's like this brother in his you know, speaking about this Michael Orr, you know, we're looking for something greater because Esau could always have his hands on the things that we're supposed to be getting and receive for the work that we've done, man. This is Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, man. And so, this brother, you know, in hindsight, when you look at this man, he was destined to be in the NFL for the most part. You know, like I'm watching a show the other day. He's like, when you see men that's like 6'5", 6'7", 6'9", you know, those types, you automatically expect them to be playing some type of sports, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is in this society, man. You know, the taller you are, the more likely you are to play one of these sports, man. You know, so if you'd have seen this brother, you know, and if we are in our you know, in our glory, this ain't our glory, this our punishment, you know, so we can't say this our glory, but he would have to rely on Esau to pull him out, because it's a lot of brothers in the ghettos of America, you know, that are 6'5", 300 plus pounds, but never even got a chance like him. You know, some brothers dropped out of school. I got a guy who, you know, could have killed him in football and basketball, but guess what? At freshman year, he came through there and killed everything, did varsity everything. But by the time freshman year started, he was done with sport. He was done with school, period, man. He said, I make more money on the streets than I do in school, man. I'm not doing this shit, man. You know? But yeah, I just had to bring that out, man. So, you know, don't worry about storing up these treasures here in this corrupt place, man. You know, we have a better place that's coming, man. The kingdom of heaven is coming, man. You know? And this earth was ours, man. You know? The Lord speaks about that, man. And that's what we're fighting for, this place, man. This glorious place, this earth, man. You know? This paradise, man. It will be ours very soon, but right now it's corrupted, and it's got to be cleaned up, man. And you know, through these scriptures and through when the Lord comes back, man, we're gonna, you know, tear down these strongholds and break down these strongholds. With that being said, I hope this is edifying. Shalom, Akim.